Alrighty guys, here we go. Episode 8 of Wild Okanagan Wrestling on Shaw, and we are going back to Vernon, back to May the 7th. Invasion Championship Wrestling. And in the ring, the man that is jacked and fanny-packed, wearing the Zubaz shorts, Hotshot, Danny Duggan from Winnipeg, Manitoba. He is facing Nelson Creed, the supernatural one himself, from Vancouver. Interesting matchup here. Two of the best athletes in Western Canada. You're going to love this. But there is no love lost between Nelson Creed and the fans here in Vernon. They're giving him the gears. He is hollering right back, probably quoting Shakespeare. He's got a book out all about Shakespeare. One of the smartest men in professional wrestling, which I know isn't a very high bar when you think about things. For what you know about professional wrestlers, we're not the sharpest knives in the drawer, but Nelson Creed is the sharpest of the sharp. Here we are, these two measuring each other. Danny Duggan is a gym rat, if there ever was a gym rat. He has this Road to Warlord tour he's got on where he is putting on muscle daily. One of the toughest, most powerful men in Western Canada. He's muscled Creed into the corner. But Creed using his smarts, acting like he's been cheap shot by Danny Duggan. And the referee, Mike Thiessen, bought it hook, line, and sinker. Duggan's just standing there going, what is going on here? Creed's no slouch himself. He's super powerful. I've seen him deadlift two men at once. Toss him around like kindling. And again, Creed giving it to the crowd. Cameo appearance by our friends the Bens, Junior and Senior. Getting themselves a cold beverage while they enjoy the wrestling. And again, Duggan muscles Creed in the corner, and again with this phony baloney. And this is no baloney. September the 30th, October the 1st, we are back for Invasion Championship Wrestling. Rutland Centennial Hall on the Friday, and back at the Vernon Rec Center on this Saturday, featuring Val Venus and the son of the British Bulldog, Harry Smith. Plus the Bollywood Boys, who've recently appeared on NXT TV after their big stint. Oh! That'll knock your teeth out in a hurry. Pushing and shoving. I don't know if Creed wants to get in a shoving match with Duggan. Oh, and a slap to the face. Right into a side headlock. Duggan not wasting any time. Big shoulder block. Up and over we go. Big hip toss. And a slap of his own. That'll teach ya. And Creed takes a powder. He's outside the ring screaming at the fans again. Focus on Danny Duggan. Nelson Creed's a smart guy, but he is off his game plan right now. And Duggan reaching over the ropes there and grabbing a couple of ears. And just thumps him back in the ring. Face first. Oh, there's a replay. Creed has been taking it to the face. Oh, and speaking of taking it to the face, Duggan gets it there. Turnbuckle to the mush. And now Creed is in control. And streamers. If you're a Vancouver wrestling fan, you get it. Streamers are a big deal in Vancouver. Duggan powers back. Big chop. You know it's a good chop when it hurts your hand too. And another one. Here we go. Another big chop. Duggan is laying him in. Quiet time. Oh, that was another good one. That was the best of the bunch. Nothing like chopping your opponent down to size, literally and figuratively. Oh, Creed reverses it, but no. And eats another one. Early advantage here by Duggan. Oh, big bag elbow. That was rough. And a nice senton. We got a 3 count there. Hook that leg, Duggan. Oh. A little bit overexposed there. Luckily we're on the wide angle. We got wider there as we saw Duggan eat concrete. Creed readjusts and gets back on the attack. This won't be good. Brutal. Back first on the hardest part of the ring. Those edges of the apron have no padding. That's just straight steel. And a knee to the back. And another one. 2 count. Duggan's trying to get some space here, but Creed is not letting up. Big European uppercut. Duggan fights back with another chop. And another one. Oh, a vicious chop of his own. Creed puts Duggan down in a heap. These guys are really giving it to each other. Some really great wrestling. Beautiful spine buster. Duggan's back is taking a pounding here. This could be it. No, barely kicked out. Here's the replay on the spine buster. Just check it out. Amazing wrestling. And Creed wears it down with another rear chin lock. Said it multiple times. You take away an opponent's oxygen. It doesn't matter how jacked and fanny packed he is. You'll wear a man down in a hurry. Hard to fight back when you can't breathe. Duggan's giving his best. Big shots to the midsection. Off the ropes again. Nifty. Look at that. Creed showing his athleticism. Oh, nice crucifix roll up. Nearly had him all tied up. Duggan is too strong though. Powered out. There we go. A nifty abdominal stretch. And Creed drops the elbow down to think about things here. I know you can see that reaching for the ropes. There we go. You can see it now. That's a better angle. Referee missed it though. Oh, and now turning it into an abdominal stretch with a rear hammerlock in there. Impressive. Back to those ropes though. Thiessen almost caught him. Here we go again. Oh, now Thiessen's got it. Doing his duty. Oh, and a kick. That's not normal ref behavior. Another big hip toss by Duggan, but both men go down in a heap. Creed took a hard tumble, and you've seen that Duggan's back was taking a beating. Both men are struggling to get up here. We could have an in-ring 10 count. Both men are struggling. There we go, both to their knees. Using those ropes to pull themselves back up. Creed's up first. Duggan's right behind him. Big punch. Oh, look again. Creed giving it to the crowd, and it cost him there. Trading big shots. Fists and forearms. Big boot to the face. Duck the lariat. Nice diving clothesline of his own. And a drop kick. Duggan is feeling it here. The crowd is cheering him on. Oh, almost a fisherman buster turned it into a swinging neck breaker. Vicious maneuver. Here we go. This could be it right here. Nope. Didn't quite have enough. Like we saw, Duggan's back really took a pounding. He probably couldn't put as much pressure as he'd like on that pin attempt. And another big chop. Up and over goes Creed, showing some athleticism. But Duggan intercepts. Oh, thumb to the eye. Always effective. Oh, but so was that. Turnabout is fair play. Creed tried to play dirty, and Duggan a little dirty there himself. There we go. So Duggan setting up for a superplex. Can he get him here? Oh, yeah. Snapped him over fast. Drove him hard to the canvas. And again, though, Duggan's back. You can just see he's in agony. Here's the replay. Almost a brainbuster off the top rope. Duggan is feeding off the crowd, but I don't know how much longer that lower back's going to hold out. Here we go. Oh, no. Creed got out of that one right away. Went for a roll-up and failed. Oh, and wisely pulls the referee away. Creed knows all the dirty tricks. Duggan moves the ref aside and right into it. Is that deadly DDT. Planted Duggan hard. we go up top. Huge flying splash. Look at the ground he covered. And that is it. There's your 3 count. Check again.
Now is the Cougar Meat Kid, Collin Cutler. He's about to take on the Mad Dog, Marty Sugar, in round 1 of our Armstrong Metal Fest Championship Tournament. Are you guys ready? I said, are you guys ready? That's a little better. All right, referee signal, we will be underway.
And as the old TV show used to say, and now for something completely different. If you are looking for a technical wrestling masterpiece, you are not going to see it here, as Collin Cutler faces yours truly, Mad Dog Marty Sugar. And of course, what would a Cutler match be without a simple pose down and a striptease, even here at the Armstrong Metal Fest? As you can see, quite literally standing room only outside the Hassan Arena. Of course, inside the arena were all the heavy metal antics, and outside, all of the heavy hitting of thrash wrestling. And as you saw, Cutler wanted to do a striptease, and I threatened I'd do one too, but instead I was just messing with Cutler. This is the first time Cutler and I have ever faced off one-on-one, which is crazy. When you think about it, he's been wrestling for almost 9 years. I've been wrestling for nearly 14 years. We've both been 2 of the mainstays in Okanagan wrestling over the past 8 years. And this is our first one-on-one competition. Using my size and strength advantage there, putting Cutler on the ropes, giving him a chop. Mocking Cutler's height a little bit there. No love lost between the two of us. We've never faced off one-on-one, but we have had a love-hate relationship, mostly hate over the past many years. Cutler going for a waist lock, and there we go. A little bit of help for the guy. Probably not the best guy you want to try a waist lock on. Oh, but look at him holding on tight. Broke that hold. There we go. Looking for technical wrestling, like I said, you're not going to find it from me. Collin Cutler, one of the best wrestlers in Western Canada. But he'll match you toe-to-toe and punch for punch, as we're seeing it here. But I am not in the mood for the Cougar Meat Kid's antics. There we go. You want to punch, son, you'll get punched right back. And a headbutt, too. And another big headbutt. And one more, just for good measure. Why not? Here we go. Trying to end this early, of course. These were one of the semifinal matches for the Armstrong Metal Fest title, which we've already seen the finals 2 weeks ago. Biting away. Ironically, this was a first refereeing assignment by Davey Deals, and he did not know the deal in thrash wrestling, trying to reprimand me for biting a guy. Thrash wrestling's a little lenient with the rules, and taking a chunk of cougar meat home. Probably not the best for your diet, but if you look at that beer belly, diet schmiet. Here's another headbutt. And big body slam. Huge size discrepancy between Cutler and myself. I outweigh him by a lot. Let's say a lot. Here's a big replay. Put him down hard. I actually made my thrash wrestling debut in Armstrong. In that barn that you saw on the side there. Kick to the face. Cutler's got those educated feet and that knee to the jaw. Let's see a replay, because I don't remember it, I tell you that much. Right on the button, and another knee. And another one. And another one to the face, why not? 4th time is the charm. Quick cover, didn't hook the leg though, and I was able to power out. Never have I seen so many photographers around a ring. Pretty annoying as far as TV filming, but hey, lots of great pictures from that weekend if you can find them. They're all over Facebook. Vicious elbow to the back of the skull. Collin Cutler hits hard. I've faced him in many tag matches. I hit hard too, though, and I'm giving it right back. Double X had it right to the face. Oh, but he intercepts me. Vicious kick right to the jaw. And another stomp. And here we go. Classic Collin Cutler. Working the arm. Just grinding it down. And biting the fingers. I guess I earned that one. There's some more. Just torturing my left arm and shoulder. My arm hurt for weeks after. It's still bugging me. And there we go. Classic Cutler. You know where this is going, fans. You've seen enough of his actions that you know he's going to torque that elbow and shoulder again. And still manipulating that joint. Like I said, it's been over a month. And my left elbow is still giving me grief. Trying to fight up here. What I lack in wrestling technical know-how, I'll give you in dogged determination, but that did not help. I tried to put on the brakes, and I still ate a drop kick right to the face. Cutler's getting frustrated there. He thought he had me. I thought he had me too. Scorching hot outside in Armstrong. There we go. Cutler measuring with the knee again. And right to the eye socket. That hurt so bad. I don't even know how I kicked out of that. Crowd was really giving Cutler the gears here. We had to really turn down the audio from the fans because they were not uttering the nicest of things towards Collin Cutler. And here he goes, trying to finish me off with this big knee drop. But I rolled free. That hurt Cutler a lot. I can barely stand up here. There we go. Ukrainian hammer. Big lariat. Put Cutler down a heap. And another Ukrainian hammer. Home run swing. Measuring him now. Hoping to finish him off with a sugar shank, but he ducked it. Look at that. He went for his code breaker. I intercepted. Threw him in the corner. And got the sugar shank there. Thumb to the throat. And now it's time for the muzzle. But nope, you know what? I saw an opening. Didn't quite get it. That was my own fault there. I should have been paying attention. I could have got a pin maybe. But now we go. Measuring him for the muzzle. Cutler blocked it. But this, I couldn't resist the irony. Collin Cutler, as we all know, trained by Lance Storm, who made the single leg crab infamous. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's tap the kid out with his mentor's own move. I'm sure Lance Storm was rolling his eyes watching me attempt this. Reefing on that knee, though. I'll take it if I can get that submission. Looking for my first ever victory in Armstrong. Can I get it? Cutler is screaming in agony, but he somehow got to the ropes. Referee Davey Deals was right there. Give that rookie credit. He was doing well. Singlets come down, so you know we're serious. And there we go. Muzzle time. Cutler still fighting it. Give the kid credit. Trying to force it in there. And I was not paying attention. And ate that code breaker to the jaw. Trying to get up. Struggling to my feet here. But nope. Ouch. Couldn't roll out of that one. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all she wrote. Cutler advanced. But you knew that. You watched the show last week. Tough loss to Collin Cutler. But man, is that kid an impressive athlete. I'll give him credit. I don't like his attitude. But man, can he wrestle. And alrighty, let's finish this up. August the 12th. Lake City Bowling and Billiards for Big West Wrestling. And the veteran, living legend himself, the Black Dragon, facing the Vicious Slammer. Slammer is one of the strongest and craziest wrestlers you're ever going to meet. Here he is just screaming at the Lake City fans. And they're giving it to him right back. I'd suggest that the fans chanting is making Slammer crazy, but too late. This kid went crazy years ago. Here we go, ringing the bell. Referee, ladies and gentlemen, it's Freddie Funk Jr. My old nemesis, Freddie Funk. Great to have his son out here reffing. Second generation star, hoping to be a wrestler himself one day. Kid's got a great attitude, but we'll see how he can fare in there against a veteran like Black Dragon and the Madman Slammer. Let's see if he can keep control. Slammer using his strength, as expected. Just muscling Dragon in the corner. One of Slammer's biggest problems is that he is so much stronger than most opponents that he just gets too cocky, and that'll ultimately be his downfall. Right there, Dragon using his speed, putting the big man down right in his face. Into a chin lock. The Slammer's trying to fight back up. Here we go. Dragon rolls him up. Nice. Maestro Cradle. Nearly got it right there. The Junior Funk right in position. Slammer's taking a break in the corner. Arguing with the referee. Oh, and just a shot to the face and some vicious forearms. It ain't pretty, but it is effective. Cross corner whip right into the turnbuckle. Hard goes Dragon. And here we go. It's slamming time indeed. They didn't call him Slammer because it sounds cute. Some of the nastiest body slams in the business. There he goes. Almost a Cobra clutch there. Wearing the veteran down. Using that size advantage. Dragon is deceptively strong, but if you're ground on the mat like that, you ain't going anywhere. There he goes, trying to fight free. Elbow to the midsection, but Slammer's just holding on tight. There we go. Duck the lariat. Oh! Not the smartest move by Dragon. Huge fall-away slam. Wow. There's a replay. Look at the air and just slide. Nearly flew right out of the ring. Just stalk his bone and biting him. Taking a page out of my book. Can't say I dislike it. I know Dragon wasn't liking it though. And now just choking Dragon on the ropes. Look at that. All of his weight. That'll crush your trachea. And the Junior Funk is threatening to disqualify Slammer if he doesn't behave. And now just clawing at his chin. Look at they're posing for photos right there. Slammer, pay attention to the match. We all love getting photographed by Kenzie Vega Photography, but hey, you've got a match right now. Another clubbing blow. Slammer is so vicious. There we go. Oh, boot to the chin. Dragon creating that elusive separation. Going for the lariat, but nope. Slammer again just plucks him out of the air. Slams him back down. Just manhandling the living legend right now. Another cover. Just a 2 count. There we go, going for a big choke slam. Grabs him by the throat. Here we go. This could be it. He gets his choke slam down. It is over. Oh, but Dragon wriggles free. Nice, into a sunset flip. Can he hold him down? Too strong. Those big tree trunk legs just right in the face, and a vicious boot. Slammer is just pounding Dragon. Oh, headbutt. Nope. You don't want to match headbutts with Black Dragon. Nice little chop. Cross corner whip, but again, Slammer too strong. Oh, wait, up and over goes Dragon. Luring Slammer in right into the super kick. dared him to walk into it, and he did. Dragon's going up top. He's got some nifty top rope moves in his arsenal. The Slammer's already struggling to his feet and intercepts. Here we go, hoisting him up. There we go, a big press slam, showing off that strength. Look at that. And a replay. Look how high up in the air he goes. Pow. Lazy cover, just mocking the living legend. You don't try and pin a 27-year wrestling veteran with your foot on his chest slammer. Come on. And the fans are cheering Dragon on. They love their living legend. Here we go, Slammer going up top. Oh, almost lost his balance there. May have been enough for Dragon to escape that brief pause. That flying splash went nowhere, and there we go. Lariat still can't put Slammer down, and another one. Finally, Slammer's knocked off his feet. And a body slam of his own. Dragon going up top here. Is he going to hit that springboard moonsault? He's been putting guys away with this week after week. And there we go. He did it. Surprising victory for Dragon. And here's the replay on that nifty springboard. Coming up next, wrestling fans, the 8th annual Rutland Rumble, September the 9th, 2016, Lake City Bowling and Billiards. Don't you dare miss it. We'll see you next time right here on Wild Okanagan Wrestling.